I don't know. I can't remember. But he's our coach, and if he felt like we wasn't giving the effort that we needed to do, he has the right to do that. And our guys, the guys that came in, they played as well as they could for sure.
What was the biggest difference from when you were up 14? Seemed to have things under control to when they took over.
We just let our guard down a little bit, and they pitched up the tempo. We didn't get stops. I came out the game. We was up 10, and we let them go on a quick 8-0 run to kind of end the quarter. And from that point on, they got a rhythm, and they're a rhythm team. And they're playing well, especially in front of these fans. And then they got it going, and tonight was one of those nights.
I think they got to the rim so easily tonight.
What was them?
Yeah.
They just broke us down at the point of attack. Deli's pick and rolls in the third quarter allowed him to get downhill, and he was just picking us apart. Going to guys slashing and cutting and things of that nature. We had some transition breakdowns as well. Just not one of our better games.
LeBron Giannis matched his career high in points, 34. What's it like going up against a young player like him that's so versatile on both ends of the court?
It's always a challenge, especially for your defense, because he plays multiple positions. So you're never matched up against him one-on-one throughout the whole game. He's playing one, he's playing the four, he's playing the three, he's playing the two. You always got to just have your antennas up when he's in the game.
I think you had 16 turnovers in your last 3 games. You talk all the time about aggression for turnovers and mental. Where are these falling?
Well, tonight 4 of my 7 was unforced. I had a lob to Tristan. I had a couple that they got their hands on, and they're long, and you can't simulate how long they are in the passing lane. So 4 of my 7 was unforced, and that's careless. But I'll be much better next time we play him.
LeBron, Giannis obviously very young, but already making a big impact. Do you see anything similar in your game, like when you were his age?
How old is he?
21.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not as tall. I'm definitely not as tall as he is, and I wasn't playing the point guard either. I mean, his ability to, play the point, get guys involved, keep himself involved. He's a unique talent that we have in our league, and Milwaukee has a good one.
What do you think you guys can take from a game like this?
Nothing. Move on. We're gonna look at some film probably Thursday. If not tomorrow, we'll probably come in tomorrow and get ready for the Clips on Thursday. But 82-game seasons, you're gonna have 1 or 2 of these. I was looking at the scores after the game, and I see San Antonio is losing at home to Orlando right now. So I know Pop's not happy about that. So you just crumble it up and move on to the next.
They did a great job just packing in the paint, packing in the elbows, shrinking them, making sure that myself, Kevin, Bron, were forced to make some weak side passes, and their length as well. You got some guys that some good length out there, and there were some passes that got deflected that usually aren't, but you got to give a credit to them. They played extremely hard, played with a great pace, and they deserved this win tonight. They outplayed us.
A couple of guys mentioned their length on defense and how that was going to be a challenge going into tonight's game. What was it, though, about their offense that made them so...
they played with a good pace. Some tough shots in the half court, but more or less when they were playing with pace and transition, they made us pay. A lot of long rebounds, a lot of long shots that we were taking, whether going in or not, they were still playing with a sense of purpose, especially in the offensive end and getting downhill. Deli, as well as Brogdon, the young guy, and of course Giannis just getting in their paint and making decisions. So.
You guys have been strong in terms of your defense inside the paint all season as well. What was it with the point of attack?
It really wasn't anything. It's just they were putting us in some weak side rotations and diving from that weak side perimeter every time they were getting downhill. The initial attack is we were playing our normal rules, but then you got guys that necessarily don't shoot a lot of three-pointers like Jabari and Giannis, so they're cutting from the weak side and they're putting pressure on our backside defense, and they made us pay for that tonight.
What was your reaction to the mass substitution in the third quarter? What was your reaction to the mass substitution by Ty in the third quarter?
Nothing. That's his decision. We respect his leadership. We respect him as a coach. If I was a coach, I probably would have done the same thing. Even though the point disparity wasn't as big, in the point of the game, but we needed it. They were getting some some easy looks, and I've seen other coaches around the league. Probably one coach in Popovich do it with his starting 5 and took him out just to prove a point. And I think that going forward, You know, we don't want it to happen again, and we'll do our best to not let it happen again. So as leaders of the team, myself, LeBron, Kevin, you know, picking up the guys, we got to lead this charge, and going forward we'll be better.